Welcome, taxpayers. In this video, we'll talk about property taxes, what they are, and how they're distributed. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more information and reminders about important due dates. The term property taxes covers both real estate, like land, houses, and oil and gas wells, and personal property, such as vehicles and mobile homes. They are an annual tax levied by local governments based on the value of those real estate and personal properties. These taxes are used to fund essential public services such as public transport, infrastructure, and other municipal government projects. These taxes can also be used to fund school board levies, which are passed by the voters of a school district to fund programs or services that the state or federal government does not already fund. Property taxes are collected on a county level, and each county in West Virginia has its own method of assessing and collecting taxes. Wood County collects 0.6% of a property's assessed fair market value as property tax. But how do we find the property tax amount? The assessors take the fair market value of the property and multiply it by 60%, which gives them the assessed value. That value is then multiplied by the levy rate. Doing so gives us the full total of taxes due on the property. You usually find this amount halved for the half-year tax amount found on your statements of taxes due and receipts. If you have an exemption, like homestead, on your real estate property, $20,000 is taken off of the assessed value of the property, and that new assessed value is used to find the total amount of taxes due. Tax levy rates change depending on the district and class of the property. These districts are a little different than the 14 districts that we have our county broken into. The municipalities, Parkersburg City, Vienna, Williamstown, and North Hills, all have their own levying districts, while the other districts are considered country districts and fall into the same levying district. The classes for real estate are 2, 3, and 4. Class 2 is residential. Class 3 is a vacant or rental property outside city limits. And Class 4 is vacant or rental property within city limits. For personal property, they are classed as either Class 3, owned outside city limits, or Class 4, owned within city limits. Note that taxes are doubled for Classes 3 and 4. This is an example of the 2025 tax levies for Wood County, West Virginia, showcasing the 5 levying districts and the class. It also shows the breakdown of how much of your taxes goes into each of the levies, depending on your district and class. Property taxes get distributed into state, county, schools, and municipalities. For the most recent levy rates and a tax distribution calculator, check out the links in the description below. Generally, about 75% of property taxes paid by residents living outside city limits go towards Wood County schools, with about 24% going to county government. For residents within city limits, more than 50% of property taxes paid fund Wood County schools, and about 20% fund county government. Residents of Parkersburg and Vienna see roughly 17% of property taxes paid funding city government, while Williamstown is closer to 18% and North Hills only 14%. Additionally, the special excess levy table shows how recently voted in levies have affected the tax rates, with funds allocated for Wood County Commission for public libraries, to the school board, and Parkersburg and Vienna mass transit. The Wood County Sheriff's Tax Office is responsible for collecting these taxes and distributing them to the appropriate recipients. For more detailed information regarding how taxes are applied, you can contact the following organizations that receive funding from county property taxes: City of Parkersburg, Parkersburg City Council, City of Vienna, City of Williamstown, Town of North Hills, Wood County Board of Education, Mid-Ohio Valley Transit Authority, and the Wood County Commission. That concludes our video. We hope that the tax rate and levy information has been insightful and answered some of your questions about what property taxes are and what they're used for. Remember to visit the links provided for further information or to use the most recent levy rate calculator. Thanks for watching. Until next time.